I let my morbid curiosity get the better of me, and I ended up getting a beer as well. Okay, so first of which, I went grocery shopping for the first time over here, and I was like no stock whatsoever. So paid off my my credit card only for the almost the exact amount that I had on there to be put right back on it, and I'm just like yeah, so in that time that I ended up actually going to get my groceries, I let my morbid curiosity get the better of me, and I saw this beer here, Shiner Raspberry Lemonade Shandy. Now, first instinct when I heard that and read it was, ew. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a sour mess. Well, let me go ahead and get there. So Shiner actually has some pretty decent flavored beers. And I generally actually like the stuff that they had. One of my favorites that they had was Ruby Redbird, which had grapefruit infused into it. And it was actually surprisingly good. I actually really enjoyed it. And that's what convinced me, is like, fine, let me try it. It's not that good. It's actually rather disgusting, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Man. I only do one beer flavor, homie. American. Well, technically, this is American. In fact, it's so American that it's Texas. That's what I'm getting here. That's all I got on me. Oh, man. And then I come to find out I get a phone call from my dad about 8:30 after I've already, like, I got home from my, you know, from doing the groceries, and then did a little bit of cleaning around here. And so it's like, okay, I'm sitting down. I'm trying to get a feel of, you know, when I'm gonna stream, which again, it is a late stream here. So, I mean, I'm planning on still doing the full 2.5 hours to 3 hours. But we'll see what ends up happening. Excuse me. It's a Friday, so whatever. I figured that I would I thought actually, before I did decide that maybe I would just end up doing a longer stream tomorrow, because I haven't done an afternoon stream in a fucking while. I really wanted to. I've been wanting to. You know, meet my friend, you know, see my friends over in the UK and in the European area, and I have not had a single weekend to myself for the past month. And I, like, next weekend, I'm saying no to anything. No, absolutely not. I want the fucking weekend to myself, for the love of God, as either my parents are here, which I love them to death. You know, bless them, they're great. Or last weekend, where I ended up going out of town to visit my best friends for their, you know, for 4th. And now my parents are coming in again this weekend. And I'm just like, I want a day where I don't interact with anybody, please. Can I have just one fucking day where I don't interact with anybody, for the love of fucking God? I have to go to work and interact with, like, so many fucking people. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be alone. Leave me alone. And then some asshole is taking up my parking as well, and they still haven't towed him yet, and I'm a little peeved about that, but never get a chance to goon in private, eh? You can't do it publicly. Give me my private gooning sessions, for the love of God. These are paper thin walls. Somebody heard that and is like, what the fuck is he talking about? These are paper thin walls. I'm sure that if I ended up just going like that into my bedroom wall, it would probably go through. It is that thin. I can hear conversations easily. We're playing Disco Elysium. Yeah, so this has been a long time coming. I promised that this would end up being my long play game for this year, and I promised that for whenever I actually moved. Now I finally had the chance. Probably, what is it? You know, when did I move? Almost a month later. So, yeah, probably. Evie probably in your walls listening in. Somehow I wouldn't doubt it. It'd be very impressive, actually, for her to be able to just jump all the way across from an ocean over into the walls, into the goddamn walls. Okay, I decided. So I didn't realize that there actually were going to be archetypes here. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to oh, they have a randomizer. Okay, cool. I'm going to randomize it. That's what I wanted to do, and that's what's going to happen. So taking that. Oh, fuck me. I'm taking it. The whole thing was that I wanted this to be an interesting, like, because I know what I would personally pick, and I for sure would have put a lot of points into intellect. Not knowing what exactly your capacity to read. Yeah, so absolutely I would have put more into that. And I wanted this to be an interesting playthrough, and I wanted to randomize. Now, what I can actually give right now, and what I had considered doing, and what I will do, is I do have actually a wheel here that randomizes my skills. I don't know how many skills I can actually use here. Select your skill. The skill you select will gain a +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Oh, dear God. Okay. Alrighty, this is going to be a hell of a playthrough. I don't even know what any of this stuff does. I'm going at this like very, very blind. I'm very proud of the fact that I actually have been going at this, you know, without any sort of, you know, without spoilers, without anything, any knowledge of this whatsoever. Savoir faire. Okay. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Sure. No, okay, yeah. All right. I'm already regretting just the one intellect, because this game knew I was gonna fucking do it too. It just knew. I know it knew I was gonna do that. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest waters, if deep enough, something or other.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I just started, Mama.
Ever.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Never, ever.
Never,
Never,
ever?
ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things for people who don't want to get. Hold on. So I don't know. Alonzi, let's go. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably a language thing right there.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, I am tired of being this. What am I playing? Like I said, it's been what? When did this game come out again? No, was it 2018? Or was that just the director's cut? I want to say this is, you know, getting close to 10 years now. Ancient Zero.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep seeing. See me. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself.
Really?
Wait. Oh. Hold on.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You say there is an Elysium that has said disco music? Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about the. Take me back to. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
So it does this to their own mouth.
Streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
There you go. See? I delivered. I'm half naked. There you go. Man, what a rough party. Can I do anything here? I wonder, actually. Let's see. Okay, so apparently I can actually... There we go. That's why. I missed what the bottle said.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Well, Work.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The blades come squeaking to a halt. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Okay, well, that's... You know what? I don't want to make that worse. Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. I wonder if it's... Is it going to be better for me to actually do this? It is. Okay. You know what? I guess it's going to be a mouse game. I guess I should have expected that, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hey, I put it on. Okay, that's nice. -1 savoir-faire. +1 electrochemistry. What the hell is electrochemistry? Inland Empire.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It
Sure.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring.
Aluminium.
There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Left foot. Oh, it is on. How about that? Can I... Let's see. I wonder if I can actually do everything just with, Wow, you know what? Maybe I can, just with the mouse. Disco ass blazer. See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Pretty wild party. I am so... I'm probably so fucked, man. Oh, are all these the... I think they are. Like, all the skills?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Man, a really fucking rough party.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Oh, well that's, I mean, yeah. Case in point. At least my tongue is okay.
Not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm sorry.
But you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I didn't realize that my, I'm probably going to be blocking something here and there, but that's okay. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, keep making a face.
Can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
No, I think I'm afraid it's meant. Jesus Christ. I've insinuated that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. Sure.
It might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh god, I had to make it 18. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Horse, hello! How goes it? Welcome in. What you up to? Hope everything's dandy, small, and well. What is up? Long time no see, indeed. Absolutely. When was the last time you actually did end up showing up? That wasn't, it would have been after MGS3. Had to have been, right? Otherwise, was it MGS3? Oh my god, was it MGS3? The Metal Gear streams, I believe. You missed a lot about what happened. It's been a very, I mean, who hasn't it? What, you know, who hasn't had a very rough 6 to 7 months this year? But man, has it been a very, very, very rough 6 to 7 months. Oh man. All right. What you been up to? How's everything going? There's been a lot that's happened. A lot that's happened. God, this beer sucks. What? Do I have like a disadvantage at that? Like, hold on. It's the thing that's kind of throwing me off here. Life per usual. Man, have I been there. I know exactly what you mean. What's up on your end, brother? My home burned down. I lost everything. Anyway. Yeah, like, truth be told, and seriously, yeah, that's the thing that ended up happening with me. I bought my first home. I think you might remember that I had a bunch of boxes and stuff like that, or maybe even, you know, saw that, or I said at some point that, you know, I was moving. I don't remember if I finished MGS3 at the apartment that I was at, or if it was after I moved into my condo. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's gonna happen a bit. Yeah, either way, yeah, I ended up buying my first home in August. I moved in October. First home purchase, great, awesome little, you know, awesome, not little, awesome big first step for my life. And then someone went and burned it down 3 months later. So that's been nice. Yeah, apparently things were going too well, so. Thankfully, me and my cat were able to get out, but literally that was it. That's all that survived. It was me, the clothes on my back, my phone, and my cat. I was able to do that at least. And nobody is being held accountable. It is being, you know, framed as like, damn, that sucks. Anyways, keep paying us. And that's where I'm at. Oh man, that's a little bit of the beer. I'm actually doing okay for the most part. I've had my how'd it happen? We don't know, and they don't care to know. And that's the truth of it. Literally, they're just like, we're assuming that the thing that ended up happening was literally the night before. Somebody ended up posting for on the HOA board, you know, free firewood. Because it was January, it was really cold out, and I'm sure somebody wanted that, you know, handy, and we had fireplaces. So, I am left to assume that somebody was very irresponsible with their fireplace. Either had the flue closed, or maybe they didn't have it cleaned, or something to that effect. And so it ended up catching fire, and now displaced 12 people, 12 families, if you want to actually say that altogether. It's Yeah, because I know one of the condos had like, you know, a couple that was living there. Another condo had, you know, a whole family that was living there. You know, just so I'll say, you know, 12 families, even if it is just like singular in that sense. Yeah, so I am like going full conspiracy mode and kind of assuming that because the very next day they were like, oh, well, you know, it's unsafe, tear it all down. And they didn't finish the fire report. And so, yeah, so they demolished the building literally the next day. And I'm going full like conspiracy mode because I mean, I don't know what else to really think. There's really nothing that can be done, unfortunately, no matter, you know, who you end up talking to. Exactly, yes, sus as hell, extremely. My thought is that the person that ended up actually, you know, burning the damn place down was maybe a board member of the, you know, of the HOA. And they didn't want to be held accountable, and were like, okay, well, hang on, let's just try to, you know, let's try to brush it under the rug, really quick. Okay, ooh, no, look at that, pay us. Okay, well, sorry. And so, yeah, I'm thinking that that's probably, again, that is me going like full blown conspiracy theorist right there, which I don't like to do, but it's like I have no other explanation. I have no idea what else to guess. I have no idea. So, yeah, I don't know. My place is getting rebuilt. Their insurance is actually getting around to that. It is taking way too fucking long to do it, but, you know, it is eventually going to get there. We'll see how that ends up happening. And so nobody has been I'm sorry, not nobody. That discounts my family, and I want to go ahead and actually separating my parents and my uncle and my aunt who ended up housing me at their place for about 5 months. Way too generous again. Yeah, them aside, nobody has been of any help. Like my mortgage is pretty much like, okay, well, yeah, you know, we sympathize, but if you miss a payment, then we're gonna mark you as a criminal. And so an HOA is like, okay, yeah, sorry, but keep paying us. I know you're not going to use anything, but, you know, keep paying us. Yeah, it's all a mess, and I could talk about it, and I got no problem talking about it. I mean, I've been pretty open about it altogether. The silver lining is that I have had family and friends that have been very helpful. Currently, right now, I'm staying at an apartment that my parents are being, again, very generous in helping me to cover the rent and, you know, help me out with that. And I can't thank them enough, nor will I ever be able to pay them back in my lifetime. You know, it's one of those situations. So I am okay, thankfully. I was able to actually replace most everything with my setup. Everything is all good. In fact, I was able to actually even get a little bit of an upgrade in that sense. So, I mean, hey, sure, why not? Even then, it still happened at a point where, you know, the Rampocalypse is happening. So, of course, everything is stupid expensive. So, I mean, this shit happens all the time. Evidence being destroyed in a timely manner. Many such cases. Yeah, and I don't want to assume right off the bat that there's corruption happening, but it just feels like it. And I'm not one to start thinking about that stuff, and, you know, because I desperately want there to be good. I desperately want there to be people who are, you know, like, well-intended, and, you know, there are accidents that happen, and yeah, that is the case. But I mean, we're living in a time where it's difficult to assume that these days, unfortunately. Still gonna try to be that positive force. Oh my god, dude. But yeah, still gonna try to be that positive force. And I'm turning into this guy, I swear. But, you know, just gotta keep on pushing through. Yeah, full vigilante on their ass, bro. Full you know, V for Vendetta. Mayhaps I go Rorschach mode. You know, just both detective and, you know, take a meat cleaver to, you know, somebody's head. Now I'm speaking the movie, not necessarily the book, but you know what I mean. No, nothing like that. What's happening now is everything is okay. I really wish that I could at least, I want all my stuff back. God knows I really do. I'm looking on the bright side with it at the end of the day, in that being, I'm getting a clean start and everything on my possessions as well. My cat ended up actually making it, and you know, even though she was scared shitless, and I you know, always, you know, feel sad for her every time I have to put her in a carrier now. When my place is rebuilt eventually, I don't know when, but eventually it will be. I hope to God. The adjuster told me that their adjuster told me that it should be rebuilt within like nine months to a year. But I have not heard anything since, and it's kind of it's a little worrying. And every time I drop by there, because I still get mail over there, it's still nothing. But by the time it ends up getting rebuilt, everything will be brand spanking new. I will have new appliances. I'll have, you know, the value should go up and everything. So I'm trying to take this as like, you know, there is like some gain that I can get out of this. Hopefully, you know, we'll see. There's a lot that's happened. And I'd be lying if I said it was, you know, not exhausting. I am very, very fucking tired. But somehow I'm still trucking on. The bean horse says hi to you. You shoot the bee. Yeah, and then there was something else I was going to say with that, and I already forgot. Have you talked to any of the neighbors about the situation? I've talked to some, yes. Not a whole lot, but some. Not everyone. People ended up actually getting together from the fire 3 months later, because we weren't hearing anything for the longest fucking time. And people from the building ended up actually getting together to be able to actually talk it out. Not everyone, but quite a few people. And then it seemed like almost as soon as we started doing that, like then there was movement. Like somebody was like, "Oh shit, they're talking." You know, get something on writing, and then we started hearing their adjuster. So I don't know. And as well as for, you know, any external, you know, neighbors and other buildings and everything, they don't know anything from the situation, and they're dealing with their own shit with you know, the fire having blown their windows out and stuff. And I think there's quite a few of them that still haven't even gotten that. You always got to push to get the wheel going. Unfortunately, yeah, that's what it seems like. I'm already prepared, like, for the next, you know, here in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna get in contact again with the with their adjuster, because I ended up finding out that I'm not getting it, you know, notifications for some strange reason. They have my email address and it's attached to things. I'm sorry, people. We'll get back to the game in a second. I promise. Like, everything is attached, like, you know, and they're you know, they're sending it to the correct location, to my email and everything, but for some reason it's not going through. And only until it's like somebody else ended up telling me, "Oh yeah, we got this." I'm like, "When did you get that?" I'm like, "We got it this. Here, I'll send it to you." And then I emailed the adjuster. He's like, "Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why you didn't get that." It's not his fault. I mean, again, he did the right thing. But he very much was just like, "Yeah, that's really strange. Why didn't you get that?" So I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe there's another situation where I'm just not receiving anything. I have no idea. Maybe it's just, again, taking another month or two for things to actually get going. I don't know. It's been a lot. It has, like I said, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't exhausted. I am. Very much so. And because ever since I ended up moving here in particular, it's a 2-bedroom. We got it for relatively cheap here, and you know, it's great. And I'm happy that my parents are, you know, it's technically, even though the lease is under my name, I'm still calling it their apartment, because they're using a lot of their money to help me with the rent, because I still have to pay off my fucking mortgage. Oh my god, I'm so pissed every time I say that out loud. Yeah, so all that, and so this is very much their place, is what I'm saying. And so they are free to come here whenever they want. Unfortunately, that has meant for the past month, I have not had a single weekend where I am like, I've had to myself at all, period. And so I have not had a whole lot of weekend streams. I have wanted to do, you know, afternoon streams so I can actually speak with my friends over in the UK as well as Europe and all that stuff, you know, all of those, and be able to actually kind of, you know, get people here in the middle of the day rather than the dead of night like I'm doing right now. And unfortunately, I've not had that happen. I'm starting to get like really anxious because of that. I need a single fucking day to myself, and I have not had a single fucking day to myself. Either I am out doing something, or I am, you know, I'm hosting my parents here, and I'm just like, so I'm like, my social battery is at a low right now. Man, I am, but so I mean, next weekend, whenever that ends up actually happening, you know, they come in, I am, you know, whenever anything happens, then I'm selling anybody and everything. No, fuck no. I can't. I want to stay in my freaking apartment and do nothing, for the love of God, or be on the stream, or play video games, or do something. I need the energy to fucking do that, please. I need something. Oh my God. I feel, yeah, sometimes I gotta plan a free day like a month in advance. Yeah, and used to be that I had the weekends to myself, and ever since I moved here, it's been, no, that hasn't been the case. My parents are only gonna be here for like from like noon to 5 or something like that, so it's not like they're gonna be here all day, but still, I just like, I'm so fucking tired. I want to play the Doom DLC. I want to play a video game, you know, leisurely again. I want to, my God. Anyways, yeah. So that's the whole story. Apologies for the, you know, 20 minutes that I've had to explain that. You know, I got no problem actually speaking about it. You know, and I'm happy to be able to actually share that and everything. I know some people are probably end up coming in and want to, you know, watch the game and, you know, play the game. Like I said before, and, you know, with friends from the new friends that we ended up getting recently, especially Belladonna, that I prioritize just speaking with you guys just that much more, especially if I haven't seen you in a while. And I'm happy to hear that, you know, I'm hoping at least that you're doing okay. This is a great game, by the way. First playthrough, and know virtually nothing about it. And I'm very proud of that fact, because I feel like I know, like I'm aware of what this game is, and that's it. And ever since seeing the art style as well as what it is, I'm just like, I'm going in as blind as I possibly can. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm even like randomized the skills and everything, which was painful for me to do, but I want this to be like a full blown, like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And I want this to be like a very, you know, a very visceral, like very, I'm putting up my bootstraps and I'm learning what is thrown at me, and that's it. So I'm very excited. I planned on this one being my, my long play game for the year. Last year it was Clair Obscur. This year it is going to be this. So why is that? Hold on. Okay. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen?
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
It can be a little dialogue heavy at times, but it picks up fast. And I'm very aware of the dialogue that was going to be coming in this. When you're playing a CRPG, you're going to be going through dialogue, period. What I am very thankful of, you know, I don't have a problem actually speaking, you know, and reading the dialogue and all that stuff. I know that it can be a lot for me sometimes, especially as somebody with ADHD. I'd just be like, I'd read something that's like, oh shit, that's right. What did I read? Oh God. So having the voice acting added to it is a definite, like, you know, big plus for me. Wasn't necessary, but I'm very happy that they added it. Fuck it.
Like the rest of you, It comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
I'm happy to see that I can actually like play this with one hand basically. I thought I was gonna be able to actually, because I'm a controller guy first and foremost. If I can play a controller, I would prefer to play a controller. No disrespect to keyboard and mouse, absolutely. But I man, was that? Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just where my comfort zone is for the most part. But it's seeming like so far I can actually play this with one hand still on my mouse, which is, you know, that's super cool. I can dig that.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Probably the bottle. It actually might be, I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I struggle with a lot of games that aren't fully voice acted. I actually like dialogue. I really do, especially whenever it's like very, you know, very nuanced, very, I don't want to say poetic or anything like that, but I mean, you know, like I do like a story along with it. I really, really do. Big time. I love Outer Wilds. That's one of those, and that's a very dialogue heavy sort of game. But yeah. It is a positive, especially if it is, you know, a grand majority of it is going to be dialogue. Then yeah, it's a huge positive. It's part of the reason why I've actually been, I remember I tried playing Valhalla on here. It's spelled, what is it? VA11-Halla, Hall-A. And I know I would love that game. I just don't think it would be a good stream game. I tried it one time on stream and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, to be honest with you. It sucks that I said that because, like, again, what I played, I did enjoy. Oh, fuck, I should have seen if that was on Steam sale. I bought too many on Steam sale. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
Oh.
It would have also
Oh, that's
been heavy
right.
enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I am very happy, by the way, that I actually did end up doing, very happy to an extent, that I did end up doing, like, randomized my skills here, because this 100% not at all what I would have done. At all. Physique would have been one of the lowest ones. This would have been the highest one for sure. 110% that would have been it. Either one of these, right? Really. So, randomizing it, that's why I was just like, I'm just gonna be tossed in the deep end and see what ends up happening. Maybe it wasn't me?
Someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
I should go get that
Cool
shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright, let's see. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing onto the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Untie them again. Yeah. I don't leave without a shoe, at the very least, for the love of God. So...
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The morning light hurts your eye.
Well. In our merry way. Just like that. I am A-okay. The balcony, I would hope, is... Year is 51. Of what?
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
You know that? My total... Oh, okay. Cool. Am I military personnel?
No.
Perplexed by your question. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay. Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're gonna... I'm gonna love this game. I know I am. You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
Takes another drag this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that? I wouldn't have... Buddy, I wouldn't have told her that.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh God, no. Oh, man, that made me repulse right there. Try the expression. I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind will let me be an officer of the law? Yeah,
Don't be
that's
so
me.
harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Yeah.
Could it be because of the drinking?
It sizzles.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some
Yes.
questions. The room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything
There
last
was
night?
the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
They have any
I couldn't
visitors?
say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Nods toward room number 3. Loud disco
Yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with
Oh,
you.
we're huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard,
It
doesn't
would
it?
appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St.
Yes,
Sains.
there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Thank you for lying. I appreciate that. Then what
Then you
happened?
started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so mean. What did
The
I do?
window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It surprised me to hear that. Tell me, was there more?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
I'm speaking with the reptilian part of my brain. I'm speaking myself.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, muscle man.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Is it 51
it's 51
now? What century?
The current century.
And that's what
Centuries
number?
don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
Okay, fucking Hamlet. How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so
You're
funny?
right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
All right. Where exactly is here? Where am
You're
I?
in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
You're in Revachol.
Revachol. How about Revachol forever?
Forever and ever.
And ever and ever.
Oh, there
Out
it
of
is
the
again.
corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Yeah, that's my my reptilian brain kicking in. What is it that they have against police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Okay, you can go
Glad
now.
to have been of assistance.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Okay, any hoot. Let's see. What is it? What? Okay. All right, hold on. Actually, let me go ahead and run to the bathroom just real quick and get another beer. So give me 1 second. I shall return. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep drinking this beer. I don't know why. You know what? No, I know why it is. I bought a 6-pack. I won't want to go to waste. I don't. But God damn it, it is such a weird flavor. Such a weird flavor. Also, my cat is actually back. God damn it, Horsey. Got it. You're welcome. Also, my cat is back here. I don't know if you can actually see her. Yep, there she is, right here. Is she famous? My famous little mama. Okay. Have this in one hand, have the mouse in another. All right, cool. Unless, like, I don't know if there is a point where I am going to need to have my my hand on a keyboard, but I am so far taking that I actually should be able to play this all on a mouse, which is very nice. There's something on the table. Yeah, go ahead and take it. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Oh, hold on. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Nah, I've already talked to her enough. It's fine. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Trompe le Monde. You gotta do it in the back of your throat. Trompe le Monde. I went to French class in high school. I didn't. I went to Spanish. All right. I want my shoe back. Guess the briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Right, these don't look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Okay, I don't. You don't have to
You may be
talk
what
down.
they call a big dick cop.
I bet.
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh wow, you know what? I actually got that and barely passed that. That's interesting. That's cool that you can actually get like new dialogue options depending on like how much of your skills are actually put together. Let's see. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. See art in the world. Yes, please. Huh? It's destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Atenier's single smallest church in San Signs. Must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Alright. See, the smell makes you dizzy. The smell of the sea. Jeez, I haven't been drinking that much, I promise, okay?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
What now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Is this what it's like to be a smoker? I actually wouldn't know. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
You broke it at the filter. I can't smoke
How
that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I don't know if I've ever actually met anybody that smoked a carton. My grandfather actually smoked like 2 packs a day, give or take. And he would legitimately go to, my dad told me this story. He would go to the doctor's office, and like I said, 2 packs a day is what he would say. And so the doctor would ask him, was like, wait, how much are you smoking? He'd say, oh, I'm smoking 4 packs a day. He said, oh, no, you got to cut that in half. Cut that in half, and you got to start cutting back and go 2 cartons. He's like, or 2 packs. He's like, you got it. Asshole. Oh, I miss that man. I love him. Let's see. I mean, fuck it. We'll go in.
Good.
Make it priority 1.
They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
I don't know if we need that per se. Mostly because the last time I heard anything about Red Dragon, it involved Hannibal Lecter.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Why do you say it like that? Great, now I need smokes. Find a pack, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot in your inventory, and the smokes will do the rest. What do you mean the held slot? Oh, how about that? Okay, cool. Fuck it, I'm a smoker now, I guess. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Where am I? Okay, I know that that's an important character. I've seen his picture before. Summer door closed for the winter. Are you sure, baby? You're famous. Karaoke. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old oh, it is karaoke. Just waiting for someone to sing into it. Music connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You should
static.
totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Apparently, yeah, I've already had people, you know, tormented by that from the night before, but you know. My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline.
Whoa, whoa.
Violently express yourself.
Okay, well, this goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to
You
it?
should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course. Really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something. Like from those ostentatious orchestrations.
No.
So
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
which is why you should, whenever karaoke comes around, you should sing a Noah Khan song.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Noted. Find your other shoe. Map. Why are these? Those are found white. Oh, okay. They're found. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that there's anything that needs to be done. It's just stuff that's, you know. This feels right. You belong here. I love it.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Look at the stuffed
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Ooh. You're being very needy, mama. So hi to people. Are you famous? Famous? Here, I gotta move the coaster. Speaking of, I am getting like a, I've got coasters for my my coffee table that are very, very nice. Thank you, Etsy. Always good. And I'm getting a special coaster for here next to the desk. And it is a portal button. And I'm very excited for that one.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
What happened to the bird?
Your buddy is over there.
Where a man in a bomber jacket has his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
You look like a
That
bartender.
period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
Okie doke. Good conversation, bud. Sure. Things in white. Clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. It's like Bob's Burgers. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Soft perv and electric juicer comes with the kitchen. Someone is working. It is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours. Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open in 1600. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
So what happened with you? Cryptozoologist, what, a lion maul you?
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Nose toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, well, first things first. Hang on. Rum has been knocked over. Oh, beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Well, that's just sad. Can't waste rum. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a
He
logo of
looks
the tree.
wrong with the table. It would take quite some effort to wake him up. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Okay.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
Oh.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. Well, thank you.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber.
I did not
Roar
expect
like
that.
a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up, this is an order out of the law. No words, just a primordial scream. I'm really gonna fucking love this game. I know I am. Oh man, the thing that what has kind of made me a little concerned to jump into this one is, given the fact that I am actually going through shit myself, I have wondered if maybe I am maybe it'll be a little too depressing for me, because I've heard that it can be a bit of a downer. But I don't know. Primordial scream. The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. I just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled.
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer.
I'm ready to take a nap. Where the bottles run. Tell me a while. Is any of these seen in your dreams?
No.
Was it foulness, darkness, like corpses? Was it pure nothing? Your conscience is no longer than a single grain of malt.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir.
Kind sir, I just
When I'm
screamed.
out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time.
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
I mean, I got a whole bunch of physicality compared to some others, so yeah, sure, why not, right? That's interesting. Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
There's the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's total
Good.
madhouse.
Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment.
I don't know if I agree with that, but
For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some.
Oh,
Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
all right, I'll let
The
you sleep.
worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
You ever had one of those sleeps where it's like you just kind of close your eyes and then you like, it almost feels like you blink and then you're just awake? I had that happen one time. I want to say I was a kid, like middle school, something to that effect. And I remember going down, closed my eyes, and then just waking back up like that. I just, blinked and it was daylight. And I'm like, that was wild. It was the weird. It's like my brain immediately knew to shut down, and then just shut right, open right back up. It was incredible, if not a little scary.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Make sure that was my cat. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, it was. It was. Just ended up. She ends up opening up the cabinets, and we'll jump into the into the cabinet. And so sometimes it ends up like shutting, and I don't know. Since being on edge, kind of ends up getting to me.
Approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Shake his hand,
Hello.
sure.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yeah.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I bet the name for yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? What did I roll again? I got rolled a 10.
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, the process with you. Okay, you don't even
it
care.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just
If you
talked to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
And the interviews?
Out of habit than impatience. What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I
Okay.
haven't.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. Dead body. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Let's see. Don't worry about that. I'll rip
After
it
it's been
down.
up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? No, hang on. How can you be so sure I'm from
I
the
was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
What's my jack?
I
Oh,
suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
interesting. He's French. I'm just kind of catching that from the accent. And kind of having a whole mesh of people here. Inspector
Internal
General.
affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia, these white
Yes.
rectangles? But they're just white
They're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have a badge. I'm a policeman, and I have a badge.
If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
What if I told you I'm not really a
We all feel
police
that
officer?
way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
Very needy. Then again, I did start late, and she's probably really wanting cuddles. Normally, I'd end at 11, and it is now... What time is it? It's 11:26, yeah. So she'd be getting cuddles by right about now. If not, be laid in bed. I know, she's judging me. Let's look back, like, longingly. Let's see.
I can see you drank last night and the night before.
Oh, there it is.
That
I'm
you're
subbed
still
now.
Drunk now.
I
But
did
I
it
have
again.
seen
Hold on.
officers go through worse.
Shit.
Much worse.
Did it not? Interesting. Did you resub? I'm sorry. Did you end up resubbing Horse? That is... I'm realizing that I keep forgetting that I need to actually like reset my browser sources on here, so I apologize if it actually didn't end up going through. Then again, it actually doesn't. It's not showing up in my activity feed either. Well, either way, you ended up resubbing. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing. It's not even showing on my activity feed. That's strange. Huh. Weird. Well, oh goodness. Excuse me. Again, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. I'm very happy to actually be back. Very much so. Like I mentioned before, I mean, like, hell, I remembered you after all these months having been gone. As I mentioned before, you know, I mean, we're always going to be here. If you end up coming back whenever you want to, we will be here, you know, 110%. I'm just very happy that you could actually come back. And hopefully it's enjoyable so far. Right before, it says after a moment, and that you are still drunk now, but I've seen officers go through worse,
If
much
you need
worse.
something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
You're being very patient with me.
Painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
It's a good thing I found
The
painkiller.
best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have
I read ahead a little bit. What is your experience with this game, by the way, Horse? You said this is a fantastic game. Yeah, I wasn't sure, you know, if you had actually played through this before, once or twice, maybe 7 times, who knows?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you, officer.
Lieutenant
Okay.
Tsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. You can use the radio, the motor card, if you can. Okay, yeah, so that's the big one right there. So. Oh, there is a zoom out. I kind of figured there would be.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not important in all this.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Responds
I am
tersely.
Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
So you're realizing he still doesn't know your name. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you just haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
I played through it last year in full. I've been meaning to replay it this year with all my points into strength stats. Oh, no kidding. Okay, so you ended up actually doing a pretty recent playing of this one. This has been on my like 2 playlist for years. Like I said, I have known about this game for the longest of times, and I have gone. I'm always proud of the fact that whenever it's like I want to actually play a game for so long, but I haven't actually, you know, looked at it or been spoiled on anything, and I'm always super proud of that. Super proud if I can actually do that.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind the pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and his
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Fucking name. God damn it. Oh, you mean do I have questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
He's clearly agitated again. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
Did you kill him,
No,
Gart?
I didn't.
You could tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill
Do
him?
I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Do you hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing
What
him?
are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else
He
then?
ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
Oh my fucking god, dude. What is this? Hold on. What? Okay, 1 second. Hang on. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Jesus Christ, dude. What am I becoming? Oh, Lordy Lou. Did you kill
Fuck
Sylvie?
you, man.
That's enough.
You tell him who the remark is aimed at. You have not entirely
That's
convinced
a
me.
real pity.
Angrily. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Why did Sylvie
She
go
went
away?
because none of your business.
This is the second time you avoided the subject.
God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Exactly is the body.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
That's all.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What? What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Oh, the monk.
The IIR, or Interissolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street
No,
cred?
You don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
But what exactly? You're under
You can't
arrest.
arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Like, I'm letting all my impulses take me right now. And I'd never fucking do that. And I think it's just because I am going at this like shit smeared on the wall.
The words leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one step too many.
I fucking well can, bitch.
Oh, so apparently I'm a bitch now. Okay, I'll be the bitch, and you'll be the broke cop who owes me money. And no one will arrest anyone because that's insane. How's that?
Sir, leash in your tongue.
Voice is controlled yet threatening, like it's coming from a
The
different
words
person.
nail the cafeteria manager to his place. Unmoving, he stares down at the counter with his cheeks reddish.
Officer, you need to contact your station. Ask your people for assistance with the money you owe this place. There is a shortwave radio in my car. When you get the time, use it. We need to get this investigation started now.
Okay, well, I need to use that anyways to get my badge
I'm
anyways.
sorry, but I can't let him stay here if he doesn't pay. He's 3 days on the slip. If he doesn't have the money by
3
tonight,
days?
he'll have to work this from home.
Isn't there someone
You
else who
can
stay around
look,
here?
But the union squeezed most people out of business to fund the strike. So, I don't know, your best shot is just going home.
I don't remember where my home is.
Okay. Let's go. Goodbye, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you. Sorry I tried to
By the
arrest
way,
you.
Where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't
But
remember.
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near?
You
South,
don't
maybe?
really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
This is the way back somehow to the exact street. Center.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
What is this? Trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest to here. Fall over. Get up. What? What is going on? What is this? Holy shit, dude. Southwest to here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Do I have to do literally 20 minutes? Through courtyard, scaring little children. Go under the Great Raised Motor Tract. The 881 until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley. Okay. Oops. What exactly? The what? Oh, Sylvie using Ken shortwave to ask whether what they call. Okay, cool. So, okay, hold on. Thought cabinet is what it's called. Okay, cool. Journal, thought cabinet. It only lasts for so long. Okay. What door? What, this door? Here? Also, hang on. Do you have anything to say now?
Sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
I mean, you
You're
like
a
me?
handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Oh.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How would you like to roll with me? I don't know if he knows, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money.
Yes,
Okay, you know what?
officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox.
I'm not doing this woman.
But
This
surely
poor
things
woman.
can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. Eyes of a... I hope you're right. I hope it's not too
You know
bad.
where we are, right?
Some... I don't really know. Some
A
seedy
seaside
hotel?
hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself is in Revachol.
I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place
How
is
would I
this?
even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I'm seeming to hear very conflicting things about
I
that.
haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Says your expression, you must look quite
Speaking
lost.
of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket, even as she attempts to reassure you.
Ugh.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
What is... Hang on, I want to see... Is that? Understand cop culture. Okay.
Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first Maybells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
Well, that's literally a shiver.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
That is a very... You know I don't like to talk politics. Come on. You're going to before radios are being used to control other people's minds and start a concession of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Oh God, I don't want to say that. Cop. We are living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try one more time, officer. What mode of government?
This seems... I'd like to think the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not.
Sweetie, it's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
No government? How come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol. not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
You're doing just great, Lena.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
Oh,
While I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
she's so sweet. I just want to, I want to cook dinner or something like that. What's the revolutionary you
Defeat,
mentioned?
I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there being no
It
cops
has
here?
something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Who could tell me
Someone
more?
more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course.
Hey?
Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I don't. No, I don't want to do this to
Of
this lady.
course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I can't do that. I've been kind of in a dumbass character for the most part, but my God, dude, I can't do that to that poor lady. So that's the wheelbarrow. Street sign reads "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. Oh, there's that. Okay. That's what he was talking about. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Nope. Oi!
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
He seems nice.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Okay, well, I'm not going through any of that, so it's fine. We'll just go. All right, let's see. Do that. Okay, one more time. Let me go ahead and run to the bathroom just real quick. I'm not going to worry about getting a beer. I'll save the other 3 for tomorrow, so it'll be fine. Anyways, I shall return. Excuse me. I have to get used to the fact that this water bottle is not, in fact, one of the ones that I'm so used to where I'm, like, drinking like that. It is a straw. But, you know, I actually do like. I'm not opposed to it. But, yeah. It's still one of those that's just like, man, this is throwing me off for some reason. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to see real quick.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Fuck it.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
What kind of
Hard
vehicles
to
are there
say.
here?
Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
I'm gonna look at
Cop
this.
habit. You look at everything.
Sure, I suppose. Excuse me. Hey, what's your deal?
Kuno's got this.
12.
Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
What?
Right in the
Hey.
dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Did I ignore you?
Love it in the dick.
Oof. Oof.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs about crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
You see what
I
now?
mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh, is he really?
Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
I'm not an art.
Fuck no, Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
You got a good
What?
hand.
You wanna fuck Kuno now?
No.
That's it. That's all you've got. No, got your ass handed to you by the Kuno. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
He's a Call of Duty player.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
It's
The
siblings?
fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno!
Jesus.
Says we're fucking each other!
Okay, what do we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will
forces?
see.
Alright,
Alright,
question here.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
So you refer to yourself in third
What
person?
are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
Oh my god, Jesus!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing it, is he?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please!
The wind carries the message out.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Kill him now. He won't see death coming.
I hate to say that I'm so fucking tempted. Again, I just... Are you high right now?
Misters,
Nope.
help!
Rolling super hard.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Put you up to
know what?
this.
Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's
Fuck it.
gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Oof. Well. Alright, I deserve that.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it. It's not as bad as it feels. You've maybe pulled a joint. The indignity makes it worse.
Oh my god. Yeah, my fucking knee.
Can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Riding with joy like the power you given is too much to
Fucked your
take.
shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up.
Yeah, I deserve
You
this.
deserve this. Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared.
Yeah. Any idea what the shit you just got yourself into? I might want to do that just in
Kuno's gonna beat
case.
the shit out of you again.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
I know it's it's directed at you, not the
Now,
gremlins.
how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Sure. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposed. Ugh.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
I wonder if I can actually come back and redo these if I end up having anything that's actually, higher. I gotta head out. I'll try to catch the next one. This game is great. See ya. Hey, thank you so much, Horse. I appreciate you coming by, friend. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm happy that you could actually be here. And thank you so much again for the resub. I do appreciate it. Tons. So thank you so much, friend. Awesome seeing you. We'll hopefully be able to see you tomorrow. We'll see. I think I should be able to stream tomorrow. Like I said, I don't think my parents are going to be here very, very long, but still. Anyways, thank you so much, man. Talk to you soon.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Yeah, I'll come back. Also, hang on. So, oh, I guess not. Okay. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Fuck it.
Because it's
Fuck.
nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Well, good. Nice to see. Yeah, I'll come back. It's fine. Herbs in this greenhouse. Okay. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Well, yeah, he's been here for 7
You
days.
seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He'll let into his
He's about
nose.
to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Yeah, I am. I'm not even gonna, bother with all that.
There he still is, looking right through you. With the
Yeah,
smell
I
is
know that was gonna be-
repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
I tell you that my brother ended up actually having a neighbor who ended up dying and was in an enclosed space. He was in a fifth wheel, and next door he had a neighboring trailer / fifth wheel. Yeah, someone was rotting away in there, and police came, cracked open the door, and he said that he wouldn't wish that smell on his worst enemy. There it is.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we get ammonia?
There's Freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Doke. We can plan for that. No, I guess not. Well, you could say I tried, at the very least. Okay, well. Oh, there she is. No. You just had to get in the way, didn't you, Kim?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
we don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay. What's the
Of
question for
course.
you?
What can I help you with?
You told me you may have ammonia. Can I have
Sure.
some?
I'm done with it.
Hands
Go
it to
easy
you.
on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
What does this suspect the police?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand. Street signs suspect the
Oh.
police.
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright, I didn't mean to
Okay.
startle you.
Since the street
Directions.
sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
It's up in the
There's
north.
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What about in the
The
east?
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Well,
Some
that's
shops
south.
and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water,
Like the
water
Godfather.
everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Ugh.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Okay. And then how
It's
about the
just
west?
Water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Alright, I think we should be good.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Gardner.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Okie doke. Ampule of ammonia. So before I do that, let me see if there's anything else. Oh, is this... Hang on. While I'm here.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Need a little bit more time, okay?
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
And what are we looking at? What is this
This is
machine?
the Cooperative Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
What is a motor
A
carriage?
motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Cooperative motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
In the cabin, you see a set of
Pick up the radio.
tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalk.
Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Oh my god. Could you connect with the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Hold, bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rally voice sounds oddly familiar.
10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing
Take
to
your
me.
message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge is missing.
Never mind.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
Badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Headmaster.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say
Who lost
nothing.
his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Am I Dick
It's Officer
Mullen?
Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Spying off the
Dick
laughter.
Mullen is not.
Oh,
your
okay.
name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
I told him to stop. This is haha. Officer lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his
He
badge.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Oh, let's stop.
He's
This is
asking
serious.
to Stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
I am in pursuit. No, I need a replacement.
Hey, Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Super cop.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
Please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough with this. I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
Again, I didn't get that. Over.
In a conversation in the back. Oh
no
my
heights
god.
even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Oh shit.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I'm so in the shit right now, Jesus Christ. Oh god, it's not here.
It's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Yeah, no, I totally... Fuck!
The words out. Everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh my god, dude,
What the fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world.
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
It's a single shot armistice kill A9.
It's kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener. Oh,
I'm not going to.
ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I looked at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night.
That's a negative. I'm not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Oh, now it's personal. Yeah,
Tell
sure.
him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Oh, fuck
Mac,
it.
he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
There's static.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance?
I'm in dire need of financial
10-4,
assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't
What the
give
fuck is
that
this
asshole
game?
anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Is proud of the investigation grabbing
He
more
says
money.
it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Thank you, mind.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Oh, fuck you. I don't want to be here. Please come and get me.
Listen, it's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over. Let us address them now, sir. Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's to think
You're going
about?
to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Let's start this.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
RPG reading the arena address. I don't know it. Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
Well, that's
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Okay, clearly I'm not a good policeman.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vickman.
I heard him.
Was there anything else?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Oh my God.
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
It's about family.
Excuse me, sir. Over.
Just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Oh. Let's wrap this up.
Over.
I'm not even gonna fucking humor it.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
What the fuck, man? What have I got myself into? Jesus. Alright, fill out the toolbox.
Slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I'll come back. I want to be a little considerate.
Nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Tap
As you
preheater
tap on the
gauge.
The indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Understood.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Well, alrighty. I got my ammonia, so sure, why not, dude? Can't do that. Can't do that. The world is huge. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Hey, district authority, like someone high up in the union or someone local. Well, that went well. Let's see. How do can I use it? Or do I just hold it on to me? My personal self.
There he still is, looking right through you with
This
his
one
white
has
eyes.
ammonia.
You crack open the ammonia and
Oh, okay, I see.
the odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Your muscles tense up. The vision in your dead angle darkens. You feel the sudden urge to push your hand into his soft gut.
They always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Ugh.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40-50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
Well, guess boots
the material
first.
Appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
Yeah, almost look like night boots.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay, then, kind of armor is
Ceramic
this?
plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Material looks out of place here.
It's expensive.
Draws a line of the condensation of ceramic.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Oof. How much are we talking
for
about?
A full set, about 4 years of wages. By
baby.
Catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No, that's not what I meant.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Knock on
A
the
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Punch it
Your
harder.
fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Did you hear that? A click?
That's like dice
This is
rolling.
a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
That's cool.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
I just tried to punch the kid. I don't know if he would be able to actually
If you
talk.
wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
And there's no rest of the...
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They have removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Where are the clothes? Are we seeing
Someone could
around?
have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
I hear you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
Fuck
wanna
you, Kuno.
Fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
What they told him to strip before they hung him.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total vitupaz.
I'll pretend I know what that word is. How could this man afford such
That's for
expensive
us to
hardware?
find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Initial
Just
report?
something I scraped together from my station. an area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Pretty advanced for
I
security
agree.
guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Ugh.
Stop!
Now with the boot on
He's
your arm.
gonna pull his head off.
Eesh.
Brutal!
Oh. This is a bad idea, isn't
You're
it?
going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Oh. Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These answers, I swear to God. Conduct research into their weaknesses.
This is not the enemy. This is the deceased, the victim, in a murder investigation.
Is he now? A sense of danger emanates from the remains of the person in front of you. For a quarter of a second, he appears to be looking at you. The stench of death makes your eyes well up.
Feel as though we may cross paths with him yet, one way or another.
One way or another? I can't even think of the one way. Magic, Semeni's corpse salt? Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Fuck it.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
What's going to happen to the boots
Processing
then?
will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
This is something here.
I agree.
Ring fills the air as Legion pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
A thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let him work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Uses two metal capped ampules and clicks them in place inside an apparatus.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
I'm trying to call win. Oh yeah, cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Still professional.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Let's say
the
nothing.
souvenir.
Sure.
Don't lose it.
It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes. Wow, that is tiny. About that big, give or take. Small.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Yeesh.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am
How
I
should
doing
I
it?
know why you are squinting, officer?
Face and hands are pink. Thighs too. This is greenish.
You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead and about to explode.
He's beaten up.
I
See
do.
the bruises?
Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Uneducated prick.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Did we worry? His stomach looks like he's gonna
There's
explode.
a strong buildup of gases, yes. Rigor mortis becoming livor mortis. He'll be fully limp by tomorrow. I don't think he'll explode. I hope not.
Something is
The
coming
pool
out of him.
blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
I don't. That's just giving him no. He went to the toilet sometime before death.
Maybe.
Doesn't really want to do it too long. I think he's
I agree.
dead.
Totally dead.
What is dead
Yes.
anyway? I don't know what's
I
the thing.
think
What do
he
you think?
was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe he was moved
There's
after
always
death.
a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Well,
He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
getting close to the end of the stream. I'm gonna end up actually going through the rest of this and then likely call it a
The
night
hangman's
here.
knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a
No,
drink.
you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the rope part.
What kind of rope is
Industrial
this?
strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Yeah, it's got the ratchet and everything. Or not a ratchet, but the buckle. Can come with anything other than a
Yes,
harbor.
it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
How do you even get him up
A
there?
noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Buckle tie. Oh.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
What I would do. Jesus.
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Mission, nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life. Certainly not a briefing.
You should ask me for one the first moment we get.
Sure wanted him to stay there long.
Polyester. It's still
I'm almost
reinforced.
done.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Quick thing. It's different parts. It's the rest of the armor. And boots. In case they give us something, they forget the briefing though. We need to be briefed again. I can't ask him about the case. Oh god. Jesus Christmas, dude. Machines, pick locks, pockets. Your poker face. Oh my god, dude. Men and women play the football. Do that. Sure, why not? So how do we get him down?
We finish the preliminary examination of the cadaver. We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His tool.
Yep.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
There's no question. There's only cutting. How hard can it be?
We could shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know. Just, you know, shoot up there.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Take the shot. What's the worst that can happen?
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
I feel like I've really...
And produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I'm not gonna say anything.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Oh my god. That was so many types of wrong. Who taught Four Eyes to shoot? Whip up a grueling training regiment for him right now. Beat the man into it. Go, go, go.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again, maybe?
We are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Those overlooking
Any
the
more
yard.
mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What
I have
now?
to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Take his gun and show him how to use it.
Do I really want to fucking do that? Jesus Christ, dude. Raise the hair on your neck. I feel like I am not gonna do really well with that. Oh god. That's yeah, the gun I should
Bad
try.
as it is, us shooting firearms like punks.
I'll load the
Go
pistol.
ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
He sounds a 10.
only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Okay, wow.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you miss. Do it! Set me free!
Oh my god, dude.
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Your shoulder.
Do it!
Well, fuck you, little shit.
Mulka. Right here!
Intense shit, copper.
I'm not gonna.
Waved his gun. It wasn't intense, it was pathetic.
Does your left
field
hand first?
of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
I'm not gonna. No.
The
I'm not gonna
lieutenant
do that.
Takes the gun carefully from you and holsters it. His eyes are narrow and he doesn't comment on your antics.
Fucking pussy didn't shoot shit, did he? Didn't shoot me. Didn't shoot himself in the mouth.
We
well,
need
that's
to
about it.
access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
We just begin with
I
that.
did not want us to be indebted to Everard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case. We need help.
You need to suck my dick. Why the fuck am I still alive?
What do these kids even
The
fucking do
leader of the
anymore?
Union, a dangerous and corrupt man. One you don't want to be indebted to.
Well, unfortunately, I guess I am going to be. So, is what it is. No more. No more. Alright, well. Well, I guess that's that at this point. We'll go ahead and save, I suppose. And we will call it a night right there. Yeah, this is a wild game. A really freaking wild game. Alright, but we will call it a night right there. We will see about being able to actually play tomorrow. I would like to hope that I can, but I don't really know. Like I said, tomorrow is... my parents are going to be coming in. I don't know when, but they will be. And I also... they're going to be bringing their dog, and I need to make sure that he's taken care of. and he's going to be sectioned off to either the bathroom or, you know, the bedroom. I'm not entirely sure, but basically there's going to be a lot that I need to make sure about and take care of. So we'll see what ends up happening. All right. Anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. Man, it is going to be hard to be an asshole at this game. I mean, I guess that's why I have the beer. I mean, sure, why not, right? Anyways, thank you guys so much. Anyone else that stopped by to take a quick peek, I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see in the future. If not, totally cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoyed. That is all that is important. Thank you guys. Are fantastic, lovely, and amazing. And we will see you guys, I sure as hell hope, come tomorrow. All right? Please be sure to follow me here. Socials, Discord, you the time if I can control to run through you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. I feel like I didn't really do much, and yet I feel like I just ended up going through like a giant chapter of a damn book. Like, granted, this is probably gonna be the first CRPG I've ever played, at least from my knowledge and what I can remember, but goddamn, wow, dude.